Hello and welcome to another edition of Issie Update, an opportunity to get up to date on the latest happening at Beit Issie Shapiro. And we'll start from the Ukraine, where at Beit Issie Shapiro we are doing the best we can to help people with disabilities get through this crisis. We recently put out a list of 10 tips together with an explanatory video showing how best to work with children with disabilities during the crisis. This video and tips were sent to different international organizations like RI, Respectability International, as well as different organizations that we work with, and Israeli embassies in the area, so we can reach as many people as possible, and we'll continue to do the best we can to help people with disabilities in the Ukraine and refugees. And into areas of leadership, our Leadership Center has one group that works in the area of pride and disability. The LGBT plus group organized the first conference in Israel on the intersection between disability and pride, where academics got together with government officials, municipal staff, as well as activists in the area to discuss the difficulties of people with disabilities who are also part of the LGBT plus community and different ways to deal with them. A first conference of its kind, very exciting, not last, and this shows how our different leadership groups, this is only one of 7, work to create their own agenda and work to create their own change. Nothing about us without us. And to another area of leadership of Beit Issie Shapiro, the documenting of knowledge, our own Dr. Dali Nissim, together with her colleague, Dr. Meir Chovav, put out another book by Beit Issie Shapiro, a third book this year, published by us, which documents the welfare services provided to people with IDD in Israel throughout the years, a book which will definitely be of reference to different professionals in the field in Israel in the coming years. And finally, I want to tell you about Yochanan. Yochanan is a 13-year-old on the spectrum, nonverbal, who's been coming to our clinic for the last 2 years. His first visit was for urgent treatment in the middle of the first COVID lockdown in Israel. And every time he finishes the treatment, he writes a letter using his tablet to Shalhav, the dentist who treats him. The last time he was here, last week, he wrote to her how much he appreciates the way she respects him throughout the treatment, even though he can be difficult at times. And then he wrote to her that he hopes that she will be able to teach other dentists so they will also respect patients like him when they are treated. And I think Yochanan got our strategy 100%. That is what we do. We work very hard, all the professional staff at Beit Issie, to change the lives of Yochanan and others. And then we want to scale it up to teach as many people as possible, so society will change as well. Thank you very much for joining me on this Issie Update, and see you next time.